Hey everyone, tonight I wanted to talk to you a little bit about mirrorless cameras and batteries. A lot has been written about the battery usage in mirrorless cameras, and that was one of the chief complaints that a lot of people had when mirrorless first came out. As I made that transition from my Canon system over to the Fuji system, I was concerned about batteries. When I first bought my X-T1, I put a Fuji OEM battery in it, which was great and had a spare backup. Then when I bought my X-T2 with the booster grip, you know, it takes 3 batteries, and at the time I bought it, I made the decision to put 3 OEM batteries in it. OEM batteries have been lasting wonderfully. The performance has been great. All of the mechanicals and electrical connections have been working great. But what I've found is, shooting a mirrorless, of course, I run out of batteries during the day, especially when I'm out for a full day shoot. So I had to find a way to augment my batteries in an economical manner. And so I started looking at aftermarket batteries. A lot of people have heard the name Wasabi, and you can see them. They're really popular out on Amazon, and they make an aftermarket battery that fits the Fuji cameras. And so I made the decision to give them a try. Not expecting much, knowing that, or seeing the prices of these batteries, and oftentimes things are too good to be true when there's a very, very low price. But I bought a pair and been using them in the camera, and so far the performance has been great. It's really exceeded my expectations in terms of quality construction, no electrical gremlins or issues using an aftermarket battery. All the meters work, everything's great with that. What I did notice though is that they don't last quite as long as the OEM batteries. So, you know, that's something to consider. But for me, I figured for the price that I'm paying for these batteries, I don't mind buying 1 or 2 extra batteries. So for me, I'm a big endorser kind of these Wasabi batteries, along with some of the Fuji OEM batteries. Typically, you can buy a 2-pack of batteries like this with a wall wart charger, so you can charge 1 battery at a time, and which is great. Problem is when you're on a long shoot and or you have limited time at night to recharge your batteries, doing things 1 at a time kind of got to be a pain. I looked at some more expensive dual chargers, like from Watson, which I really liked, but the size of those was always a little bit prohibitive to me to consider taking on a trip with me. Recently I was out kind of cruising through Amazon, and I saw a new Fuji offering from Wasabi that really caught my attention, and that was a dual battery charger. So I ordered one up, and I just got it the other day, and I kind of wanted to show you guys. And what this is, it's a small little plastic plate. It's got 2 slots to charge batteries. Comes with a micro SD cord. The micro USB cord, sorry about that. And I thought this was a really slick idea, and it fits a lot of my shooting style and what I need. Oftentimes at the end of the day, I'll go back, I'll start working on images, I'll charge up all of my equipment as I'm working. The problem I was having with my old Wasabi charger was that it was 1 at a time. This allows me to charge 2 at the same time. I can plug it into my laptop, I can plug it into a USB cigarette adapter, or I could plug it into my Apple chargers that I always bring with me to charge my iPad and iPhone, and it works just as good. So I've got 3 different charging options. I no longer need just a 110 outlet to charge these batteries. And I can do 2 at a time, which is going to let me get to bed a lot sooner for that sunrise shoot. The really cool thing about this that I found, 2 batteries and this charger, $25. Compare that to $68, $69 for an OEM Fuji battery, and I've noticed just a little bit of performance degradation, and it's really kind of a no-brainer to buy a few Wasabi batteries and have them in the bag as a backup for those OEM batteries. I can't imagine owning 6 or 7 or even 5 or 4 Fuji OEM batteries at $69 a piece. That's $200 just in batteries, when I can do the same thing for about $50. So there you have it. Just some thoughts on batteries and this cool new battery charger from Wasabi. So check it out. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.